live archive, kind of right. And we've got some packs. We've got the prisms. So we ripped what I call a Charlie Charizard, the manga Charlie card. We've got our best rip here, which is the black 1 of 1 card. See, 1 of 1 there. Don't understand we get better line. We need to do that. And we've got the 1 of 1 card. We've got lots of special cards, but we're going to rip some cards live here for your viewing pleasure. So come on in, join the party. Where is everybody? Let's get in here. We've got a base card. We've got a base card. That's number 60. Base card 27. That's a Mick card. Or we've got a base card again, 83. That's a Keith card. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you want to see. Say hello. Hey, Matt, that's me. I'm here. I'm ripping cards. It's a Ronnie card, 26. Oh, look at this. We have a poster perfection. We love the poster perfections because we love posters here at the Hot Stuff Archive. We have a lot of posters. That is number 16, poster perfection. We're going to put that over there. Put the standard cards there, slightly more special cards here. Then we've got some nice ones coming. Look at that. It looks like a prism. It is a prism. That says prism here. Under the Panini, it says prism. That's what you're looking for. That is number 40. I think I pulled that in the last pull, but we've got a yellow, Keith, not to be confused with the gold. These are out of 199, as you can see here. Number 21 of 199 on the Keith Prism. So that's kind of a special card. Put that in the special one, and we go for another pack. What we want is the Charizards, the mangas there. Bit out of focus, you can see. You're going to do a show soon. Anything coming soon? Yeah, well, I'm doing lots of cool shows. Lots of music. Going to do a lot of Rod Stewart in Vegas. We love a bit of Rod. What a cool dude he is too. So we love Rod Stewart. Obviously a big Faces collection here too at the Hot Stuff Archive. Where else am I going? God, quite a few gigs actually coming up. I haven't planned all the dates, so I haven't kind of confirmed them all, but definitely going to be doing a bunch before Christmas. This is Charlie Watts. Did a really special one the other day. You might have seen some rumours about that in the newspaper. You might have even seen me in the newspaper. Look, the Daily Mail. You might find me. I was at a show, top secret. Anyway, this is number 10, base card. We got a 40 Elix. This is a die cut, but I already have it. We're looking for a big hit. That's what we want. So got the last time. I think I have this one, but it's Prism, so maybe I don't. Number 6 Prism. I'm going to check it right now because you want to know, do I have it or not? I have it. So that is in the trade pile. Shona, that is a target for you. Are you here? All right, so are you going to go any gigs soon? And this is a 99. Look, 86 of 99. It's a red card, not to be confused with a. Let's put this straight in a penny sleeve, straight into a thing, because this is probably the best card I pulled so far. So I'm going to put that there so you can see it. And we're going to go for another pack because we love it. Spotted the yellow jumpsuit. Yeah, you saw the yellow jumpsuit. Well, that was me. Did you see where it was? That was a very special, secret, not so secret anymore, but I can't possibly comment. 1968. Sorry, not 1968. Card number 68. Distracted by the excitement of the special gig. I'm going to show you. Was it that jumpsuit there by any chance? That one there? Did you see it in the newspaper? Did you see it in the newspaper? From 1973, original crew jumpsuit. It actually comes in 3 colours that I know of. White with red writing, I believe. Blue with, I think it's got white writing, the blue one. And yellow. I'm looking for a white one. I have a yellow, and I have 2 yellows actually. The one here in the Hot Stuff Archive and the one in my wardrobe. This is a Keith Richards card number 2. I was excited then. I thought it might be. Why am I putting the base cards onto there? I'm not concentrating. I'm too excited about the gig I was at the other night and these secret things. So, and my jumpsuit, my yellow jumpsuit. So we have here an orange Licks. That's a numbered out of 99. So I was confused earlier because the orange ones are numbered out of, the die cut orange are numbered out of 199, and the regular shaped orange are numbered out of 259 or 249. Let me just check for you. 259 they're numbered out of. The regular rectangle orange. So here we have a poster for Poster Perfection. This is a regular card. On the Poster Perfection it says Prism there in the white stripe. This is actually quite a rare poster for only for Houston. Came in a couple of sizes, window card. I think I pulled one in the last batch. So if you're watching that, you learned all about it. Meant you're doing any of your collection? Yeah, I'm doing lots of things. You could. The archive is open well, not all the time, but by appointment. People are welcome to make an appointment. Come see it. You'll see lots of special stuff here and beyond in various storage, depending on how much time you've got and what you want to see. I can tailor that to you. It's all good fun, and that's what I enjoy doing most when I'm not doing other things, going to concerts, doing other cool stuff. So this is a base card, number 73, a Ronnie card. Oh, look, we've got a Prism card. I've turned it around the other way. So this is number 100 of 179. I like that, number 100. So that, I reckon, is the third best number. I would do number 1 first, then I do number 179. I call that the Checkerboard Lounge. If you remember when they released that, God, wrong pile again. You've got to point it out, people on the channel, when I'm doing it wrong. I've got here I've got a Prism number 13, Goat's Head Soup Prism card number 13. That, if you remember, is the card that I got, the black 1 of 1. The 1 of 1 card on the Goat's Head Soup. So we love Goat's Head Soup here in the Hot Stuff Archive. Anyway, card number 2, the Hot Licks Standard. Is such a thing as a standard die cut card? Probably not. You got a Ronnie card here, base card 47. Got to get these base cards. Got all 100 of them already, but we're getting some more sets coming. So here they are, base cards. Base Keith, 28. Let's keep going. Another pack. So, hello. Entschuldigung, Sie bitte. How do I translate that live? Can I translate that in English? I don't know. Can someone translate that for me? Stick it into the thing. I don't have a Google Translate on here live on the stream, but if you stick that in Google Translate and repost that comment, that'd be much appreciated. I'd like to keep the German fans happy, unless, of course, they're slagging me off, which is very possible. Anyway, here's number 12. We had some German fans here at the Hot Stuff Archive today. We had some American fans here. We had some Dutch fans here. We had people from all over the world this weekend. So, all you have to do is let me know when you're here. We can do it here. Oh no, I never, you open the archive. Yeah, I open the archive. Why not? That's what it's here for. It's here for people to learn about the Rolling Stones and collecting, which is my favourite thing to do. Number 31, lots of base cards. You got me rocking. This looks like a good one. This is a regular card, 35. Do I have a? Yes, I do, but it's still pretty nice. We got a Mother's Little Helper card. This is a Prism, number 12. I think I'm missing it. Let me just check. No, I've got it. So Shona, that goes in the trade pile. And then here, orange. These are 2, remember, out of how many? 259. You can see there, 120 out of 259. That's a good one. You think we're going to run out of packs? Don't worry, we've got plenty more packs. Where they came from, I must visit. I just saw the unseen exhibit. Oh, yeah, you could have done it. It's just around the corner. It's supposed to be really good. How was it? I haven't been. I did hear about it, but I would like to see it because it looked like some good stuff. And I am just around the corner. So in central London, near London Bridge, or Tower Bridge, whichever one's easier for you to get to. Not to be confused, obviously, the pretty one that goes up and down, Tower Bridge versus London Bridge. London Bridge is the station. Tower Bridge is the bridge. Tower Hill is the station for London Bridge, but that's actually further away, even though the bridge is closer. That's the nature of stations and London geography for you. Oh, we've got a nice one coming up. I can just see it. This is number 25, base card, Mick Jagger. You better move on. This is in the singles. So they're technically an EP, and that's the base card, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. And I need this one, so I'm going to have to put this in a sleeve, even though it's a base card. I don't have it, so it goes straight in the sleeve. This is after opening about 3,000 cards. I've finally got a number one in the single thing. So that goes on the number one there. So you can see now I have one all the way to 17. I need 18 because then I've got 19 through here. And then I stop again, I need 24. And then I'm pretty complete. Couple of other missing ones, but I'm getting very, very, very close. So what happens when I complete them? That's a very good question. I don't know. We will just keep going. And then, so how was the museum? How was the museum? So let's have a put it, let's stick it in here. How was that show? So we got a blue. I don't know why am I putting this in here? I'm just totally distracted by so excited about getting that. But this is a blue prism. These are out of 75. It's so hard to see there, the number. Look, 48 out of 75. This is for 12 by 5. I put that on my blue pile, which is up there. They're all out of 75. The blue pile over there, look, quite a few of those. We've got one black one. We've got two of the white ones. These are 1 of 5. These are 1 of 10. These are 1 of 25. 1 of 50. 1 of 75. So lots of rare cards all raining in. I'm using my assistant here, which is a little stand. This is a prism card. So that should go in there because we do need the prisms to be separate. Let me just show you the difference there, not to be confused. So look here. You get, this is a regular base card, and then this is a prism card with prism written under the Panini logo on the back. It's very confusing because on the front, they both say prism. Look, they both say prism on the front. So you're looking for, on the back, you're looking for that prism writing just under there. So that's a more special card. They're a bit rarer. As you can see, there's not very many there in terms of there's reds and there's all different colors, but these are all the base cards. So you get 4 base cards per pack, 3 good cards. If you're a lucky camper, you get a really good one. So what else would you like to see here in the Hot Stuff Archive? I can show you some stuff. Would you like to see stuff that randomly relates to stuff that we're opening, or would you like to see some other random stuff? We've got a numbered card here. Look, 158 of 179. So this is a nice one. This is a checkerboard lounge. We're going to put that on the checkerboard lounge. We've got a Hong Kong. This is a prism card. So again, one of the slightly rarer ones, behind the scenes at the Lowe's Theatre here. Look at that. That was for Let's Spend the Night Together premiere. Oh, actually, we can actually show you a bit of Let's Spend the Night Together premiere. This was the BBC one from London. It was, we've got some cool Let's Spend the Night Together. Obviously, all for that tour, 81 here. So that's actually, you can see Ronnie Wood's itinerary there. You've got some, that's a tour laminate with the American flag. Also a variety, the one with the guitar, depending on who was the thing. So then obviously the tour continued in 82. You get some really cool bits of stuff here. 100 Club ticket. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? That is amazing. So we're going to continue though with some reps. One of you should totally go. Although I've seen most of the pictures before. I know, but a lot of people claim to be unseen. Very little stuff is actually unseen when you're talking about the Rolling Stones. This band has been seen in a lot of places. Well, certainly very similar photos. I'll go and have a look though, and we'll see if I've seen them. But I should go. I think it ends quite soon, doesn't it? But I would like to go. I should go. I do like to keep topping up my knowledge. I'm not an expert on photographs, so I have to say I'm not an expert. Wouldn't claim to be. Where I am an expert is posters. So posters is my thing. Rare records, you want to ask a Hendrik Mulder, someone like that. Used to be a JR. Very sadly, we lost JR in 2019, was it? Yeah, 2019, and Heinz Field. Was it 21? 21 Heinz Field, October 4th. It kind of hit me like a train that day because I used to speak to JR, when I was young, almost every day. This is number 3. You're looking for the alternate cards, though. This is the Ronnie card, number 3. So this is a pretty regular card. But you're looking for the Mick Taylor, the Brian Jones, the Ian Stewart, and who else did they honour with the cards? Bill Wyman, of course. The Ultimate Collector. So number 94, base card. Number 42, base card. Yeah, we can have a quick look at some of the really early stuff. Give me a second, I'll just finish this pack. Two, three more here. Look, so this is a 45. Again, that's a die cut card. We just had that poster a moment ago. That's a Prism though, number 10. Hopefully we don't have it, but I think we do. And then look at that, a Charlie. These are limited, very limited in fact, these ones. These are out of 49, as you can see there. And this is card 49 of 49. That is the second. I'm trying to get this focus. 49 of 49. That to me is the second best card out of after 1 of 49. So that is going to go straight in a sleeve. That is the Charizard of Charlie's. So we'll put that in there. And we're going to have a look at some early stuff by special request. That's all you need to do. You just need to say what you want to see and we'll take you around and we'll look at some special stuff. So what we got over here, this actually is the earliest item in the museum. Can you see that? The R&B Club. That was a Red Lion Sutton, sorry. That is from residency they did in 1962, very end of the year. That is my earliest item. All the other things you see here are all 1963. So you've got the Richmond Jazz Festival, you've got the handbill there. At the back there, you can see, you see that Rolling Stones, Dance, Listen, Jive. That is April the 13th, 1963, from the Antelope Hotel in Poole. Unfortunately, that concert was cancelled, but it is still a very early. Look, Wooden Bridge Hotel, Guildford, you can see at the back there. You've got the Jan Marquee, you've got Civic Hall, Guildford, Ealing Club. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. Eel Pie Island passport, lots of early handles. These aren't the only ones I've got by a long, long way. They're just chosen for their colour and condition, and they look nice in the cabinets. But here's some Jerry and the Pacemakers. What else have we got? We come down here. Let's go. We can see, oh, Night of the Stars, the Albert Hall. If you look carefully, that was, what's the date? And that's like February the 1st. Can you see? Saturday, February the 1st. You can just about see it. And if you go down there, that you see the pink ticket, Saturday, February the 1st. Well, you think, ladies and gentlemen, that the handbill and the ticket is all I can show you. But, ladies and gentlemen, we go over here and you can see the poster from February the 1st, 1964. We'll wander around by some amazing things here. And we'll come back down to see some 1964 items. Pretty amazing Leeds there. Can you see that? The Leeds, that's a Leeds program. I've just got the ticket for that, complete ticket, completely unused, which is amazing. I'm super excited about that. That's going into the Hot Stuff Archive. Bought it at auction the other day. If you put it in the auction, don't put it in auction, you lose 20%, I pay 30%. Just come here to the Hot Stuff Archive and I will pay you on the spot for the best stuff in the world. That's why it's here in the Hot Stuff Archive. Let me show you something pretty exceptional. We had a card earlier with the Keith Richards top that he wore at Altamont. He also wore it at the Roundhouse in 1971. You can see the backstage pass there from 1969 from Altamont. Have you ever seen one of those before? I challenge you to show me if you have. Hyde Park passes, these are pretty damn rare too. We got RSM ones there, other cool stuff. Street Fighting Man. What else do you need? What else do you want to see? Just tell me. We're going to rip some cards. Charlie Watts drum kit. Kind of cool. Lots of cool Keith stuff here. But we are back at the cards. We're going to do another pack. But what do you want to see? Just tell me. 1, 2, 3. Early stuff. All right. This is in a commercial space. The Hot Stuff Archive is a museum that is possible to visit. People can come. I like to show it to people. That's what I do. It's free, by the way. If you think I'm making money from the Stones, I'm not. I'm spending a fortune on the Stones because I happen to love the band, just not everyone. Long story. But anyway, this is a live stream. Not for any negativity here. This is all about the amazing band that is the Rolling Stones. We've got the milestone moments. Here, look at this. This is number 3. I think I've already got that one. This poster is actually kind of a cool one. It's from a rare record. They were going to release 72 tour, and they made these posters to print on the wall on the rare cover art design, and it was never actually released. But it's still a rare poster, and that is a Prism one of it. So I hope I don't have that. And you got Ronnie here throwing a pic, very much like the angle you'll see from Hendrik Mulder. His book One More Time is available for sale. Actually, very few left. We did an opening of that earlier. 129 look of 259. We did an opening of Hendrik's book earlier. There was just under 100 copies left, and then 20 went straight away. So, you know, if you want one, get one. They're at €49. Excellent value, hardback, super high quality, rather nice. So yeah, no, as I say, the Hot Stuff Archive is a full commercial space. My home, by the way, also has quite a lot of stone stuff in it. But this is the Hot Stuff Archive, and here we have a Prism card. This is Keith on a Prism card. Oh, look at that, Brazil, 199. So do we know what that is? I think it is, ladies and gentlemen, a orange card of 199. It's an orange card for Brazil. We love the Brazil. We love, seen the stones there 3 times, Sao Paulo twice, Rio once. So here you go, the Hot Licks. That's a Mick Jagger card, number 12. But have we got these base cards now? These look like base cards. We've got a 49 base card. We've got a Ronnie 90 base card. Another Ronnie, number 41 base. And a 74. So a lot of bases building up here. Slight stack of special cards. We're going to keep going because you love it. Any other questions? Like, you know, this is supposed to be fun. So let's get the energy going. Let's get the energy going. Pumping. 50 base card. What we got? 66 base card. What we got? 24. I want that Brian Jones. Where is that Brian Jones? Charlie Watts, look, 85. You're never going to be disappointed with a Charlie Watts card. Ever. I'll show you some cool Charlie stuff in a moment. If you want to see some cool Charlie stuff, we have cool Charlie stuff behind the scenes. Hyde Park 1969. That goes on the special cards. Then look, what we got here. We've got Portugal. We've got Portugal, number 24 of 49. That's a rare card with a tie-dye. So these are the ones that are limited to just 49, the tie-dye ones. That's what you're looking for. This looks like a prism. Oh, it is a prism. You see the prism there, number 44, Charlie. I know I already have all the 40 cards. So that thing. So let's go and have a look at a bit of Charlie stuff. That's what I promised you. So, yeah, let's have a look up here. So yeah, did you get the this one, the yellow one? Or did you get the limited one that came out that sold out like in a day? That has the solo stuff in. So here you've got a Charlie album, People Band. He produced that, it's signed to me. Look at this at the back there. That's a hand-painted poster from Ronnie Scott's Charlie itinerary with lots of notes on it. Lots of things, signed album there. Nice, cute letter from Charlie. A recording from Charlie, some cool stuff for the From One Charlie, which was made from the original Ode to a High Flying Bird book, which you can see there. It's difficult to see, but that book, that's one of the original books. It was reprinted in the 90s. That's actually South American itinerary, that little red book. Super rare Charlie shirt. Actually, someone asked me about Charlie shirts today. There are two. This one with the full one with the sort of big chicken playing sax, and then there's one with 2 birds on it. Come down here though. These are the shoes that Charlie wore at Glastonbury. He's always drummed in these really fine bottom shoes. Look at those. They're beautiful. And lots of nice, signs. Charlie was a sweetheart, signed lots and lots of things for me. At the back there, you can see a drawing. That's actually a drawing by Charlie. The original was actually on display in my flat. That's actually one of the 2 fake things in the Hot Stuff Archive. The other being the 3rd can here at the back. I originally only had that can on display, and the fake one, the real ones weren't here because they were leaking stuff out of them. It wasn't actually goat's head soup, but it was probably mushroom soup. It was rather smelly though. So eventually the soup had to go. It was rotting the can. There's a limited 1 of 1. Charlie's Good Tonight, bound in leather. Some Charlie's shoes there. Can you see that the last have got Charlie's name in them, and then the pièce de résistance, obviously, a maple Gretsch. Charlie kit, and this is one of also my favorite items. This is the only item in the Hot Stuff in the regular edition of Hot Stuff featured twice. It's a Beggar's Banquet promo poster of Charlie. There's a Mick one actually up here. Look, with the suckling pig. I do have a Bill and a Keith, but I've never seen a Brian. So I'm just going to get the stand to get back up again so we can keep ripping some cards. Put it up and then I'll see what you said. I couldn't see what you said there. What a space. Yes, it's a pretty amazing space. Right next door to my house as well, which helps, which is great. Let's tap three. We'll tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3, because this is going to be a black card. I know, I can feel it in my bones because you're all here willing this to be a black card. I'm not going to look. I'm doing this very carefully, looking the other way to pull these ones out. Like number 3, when I see a low number, I just go, I hope it's an alternate card, but I already have the Ronnie number 3. So that's not much good to me. 94, sorry, Mick Jagger. Great T-shirt though, great T-shirt here. I love that, you know, fantastic. Number 42, Mick Jagger, base card. All these base cards, I'm going to make 2 piles so they don't fall over here. These I already have. Number 76. Base card. What you got here though? You got a Gurr. What's this? Boom boom. Ah, look at that. Number 32. 32 with a Gurr. The poster that came in the deluxe Gurr box set. That was from the Hot Stuff archive. Nice Ricky Tick, 1963, August 63 Ricky Tick poster reproduced. And then here you go. No, fair play. It wasn't cheap, that's for sure, but it sold out super fast. Fastest ever selling Genesis book, the Hot Stuff Deluxe, as in sell out. Sorry, it didn't sell as many as some others, but they were more ambitious. They went for 1,500 or 2,000. I just did 500, so it sold out in 24 hours. Here we have Austria Prism. Hope I don't have that one. And then we've got a Charlie, an orange card. These are the highest number of limited cards at 259, the orange ones. Although the die cut orange are 199. We're going to keep opening because there's supposed to be a black in that pack and we didn't find it. So do let me know if there's anything you want to see, because that's why it's here. That's why I'm doing the lives. I'm doing it for fun, to record this madness of collecting these things. 38, they've done a beautiful job. It's just the posters and the flags I don't like. I do love them. I think the cards are beautifully made, but I just wonder why there's 25 countries when they've played a lot more than 25 countries, and why they're numbered in a random order, starting with India and China. And you know, why not start with the UK as number 1, where you played first? That's what I would have done. You know, I'm a collector. I'm anal with details like that. That's what I'm here for. But we've got a Ronnie card. We've got, what does everyone else think? Do they agree with those choices? Why are these random sets? Just tell me what you think. This is a no security die cut card. I do like the die cut cards. We've got a Hot Licks. Look at that, Hot Licks. And it's a Prism. It's a number 3. Do I have it? I have it. But still goes on the special pile. And then the Checkerboard Lounge, like I could have called it, the Keith Checkerboard Lounge. These are out of 179. And you can see here it's number 72. Kind of cool number, very cool too, but not as cool as number 1 or number 179. We're going to go for another pack. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Well, we got number 20. It's a Keith base card. Oh, I can see a good one coming up. I can see a good one coming up. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. I'll go through these ones fast. A Mick 30. A 29, well, it's Rolling Stones, but it's actually just Mick and Keith. And then we've got another Rolling Stones. It's just Keith and Ronnie this time. Now we have Poster Perfection from 1975. This is total poster imperfection. This is the back of the program. Front of the program there, that ready kind of thing. But let's show you some cool 75 stuff. This is a crew jacket. You can see, Mick's past. That's pretty an epic one. Dominic Lamlin, he was a French Decca promotional guy. Very sadly passed a couple of years ago, but wrote a really cool book about his adventures with the Stones. Probably the best pass you'd want from that tour, given the history that Charlie and Mick designed. I think this is Charlie's pass. Alan's there, a few other people, cool people, and Mr. Bill Wyman. Is Mick Jagger shirt. Don't know if you saw that, but quite a famous shirt. That's actually the original one on Champion. This is a shirt that the sports teams tend to give. This is from Madison Square Garden. These are the crew gifts, actually. This cool dressing gown with all the embroidered thing on the back. It's kind of cool. Lots of 75 passes. This is a Tota, Tota was the name of the tour of the Americas. So that's Tota 2, that's part of the band dressing room. You've got another patch there at the back. And this, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a pin collector, this is the pin of all pins. This is the Entourage silver and gold pin. Great story about this in my book. This is the more common enamel pin, but it's the silver pin that you're looking for if you want to really impress your friends with the rarities. But this is not a poster. This is the back of a program. So I call it poster imperfection. Kind of upsetting that you get mistakes like that. There's just no need for it. Oh gosh, let's have a look at that card in a second. And a number 6 Prism, which I know we already have, but that goes in the trade pile. Get ready to trade. Come to the Hot Stuff Archive with your cards. It's not a gold one. This is a yellow one of 199. It's why we're going to keep going, because I want to get a black. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, tap. Where is the black? Or give me something. Anything good. Anything good. I want the Brian Jones card. I need the Brian Jones card. We can't give up till we get the Brian Jones card. Number 15 here. Regular base card. Number 89. Keith and Ronnie. Come on, viewers. Will me on. Will me on. What are we going to get? Are we going to get a Brian? Are we going to get a Brian? Number 84. Well, we can keep the Australian fans happy. Look at this. Australia, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to love that. Die cut card. Regular, non-prism, but rare. It's number 13 in the countries. Don't know why it's number 13. As I say, don't understand the countries. There's 25 of them. They're not relation to where the number of countries the Stones have played. This is an aftermath. This isn't the rare shadow sleeve. Just another, but it's on orange. The die cut ones, as we know, they're out of 199. Number 10, kind of a cool round number. Like that, 10. We've got 10 live viewers right now. We've got a Keith card here. This is a Prism number 69. So put that in the Prism pile. I'd probably put some Prisms in the wrong pile here, but you know, we can check that afterwards after the live stream. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep tapping. What have we got? Come on, guys. We can get one. We can get one. What do we want? What do we want? We want the Brian card, don't we? We want the Brian card. We want the manga cards. It's a Ronnie. It's a Mick and Keith. It's a Keith. It's a band. It's a Some Girls Miss You. Da 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 miss you. Da da da. You don't need me singing. This is a Prism card. You can see by the petrol colour. Number 19 die cut, and then we have a checkerboard lounge. We had that one a moment ago, but not the checkerboard one, and that is number 58 of 179. Let's open another pack. Anyone else? Anything else you want to see? Come on, we want Brian. Anything else you want to see while we're here in the Hot Stuff Archive ripping? Because we might not always be ripping in the archive. We could be ripping in other locations around the world. I've got a lot of cards in LA. I've got a lot of cards in Chicago. I've got a lot of cards in New York. But I've got a lot of cards here in London. So lots of, we've got some base cards here. 30, Mick Jagger. I'm going to one day get this right on how I kind of present this to camera. But this is done for amusement only. We've got a Keith and Mick. Oh, we've got another Post Perfection with that 1972 rare thing. So that's a standard one, not a Prism one, but it's still rare. The die cut of 199. That's kind of cool. Let It Bleed. Can't complain about that. Great album. And you got a Ronnie Wood Prism number 90. Let's show you that. Let's rip another pack because we're going to get a black. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Or at least give me a gold or a silver or a manga or a color blast or something cool. Come on, you can do it. Number 79. It's a Stones card, but it's actually Keith and Ronnie. Rolling Stones. Again, Keith and Ronnie. What we got? Rolling Stones, Keith and Ronnie. I wonder if there's going to be 3 Keith and Ronnies. Oh, no, a Mick Jagger. So we have a Mick Jagger, ladies and gentlemen, our last standard card. Then we get 3 special ones. I can see it's already a bubble tea. We've got Italy. This is standard card, number 9 in the countries, but still cool with the die cut. Love You Live. What a great album. I'm going to show you some stuff from there right now because it's such a great album. Voodoo Lounge from Joe Robbie Stadium. Anything close to you owned by Brian? Yeah, lots of things. I hope you get. I know I need the Brian Jones, so I'm going to kind of show you some Love You Live in a second. Let's just put that down there, and we've got a Mick Jagger. I call this the bubble tea. it's correctly called the Disco Silver or something, but I like the bubbles on it. I think this is the nicest card, actually. I like it's kind of very disco, very glitter, very cool. Let's have a look at some Love You Live. So here, the party at Tracks in New York. Can you see this is actually fully signed, including by Andy down the bottom there. This is a beautiful, beautiful vintage signed album. But then at the back here, you can see all the promo photos, each one signed. I started this in 2001. It took me many over a decade, well over a decade to complete that. Here you got the original promo t-shirt. This was as worn by Ronnie in Milan, actually as worn. That is the actual one. And then you have here some of the original Polaroids by Andy. These are the ones of Bill. I've got the other ones in my apartment. But here, some beautiful promo badges. You've got the Chattering Teeth with the original key. Over here somewhere you've got, oh, it's a bit obscured unfortunately at the moment by stuff that's recurring. You've got the tablecloth. Of course, I also have the poster and lots of other ones. But should we do one more pack? What should we do? Oh, it's signed. Yeah, of course, many things signed by Brian Jones. Let me just show you something here then. If you want to see something signed by Brian Jones, this is the first contract. This was actually an exhibitionism. This, Charlie said, was the most poignant thing in the entire exhibition. It's a 4-page contract that agrees they get 6% of the wholesale, and it's signed there by Brian. The rest of the band hadn't actually seen the contract. He signed it in secret. He was taking 2%, giving them 1 each. But if you want something signed by Brian, that's probably that's the document you'd want. Actually, amazing piece. But we've also got Sticky Fingers press kit in here, Goat's Soup press kit, because if we didn't need another one, and the Exile on Main Street press kit, very rare in the envelope. Lots of other cool stuff in here in the Hot Stuff archive. But come along, have a look. You know, this is where the best stuff in the world is. 1, 2, 3. That, as I say, was loaned to Exhibitionism and then later unzipped. It's now back here in the Hot Stuff archive. I also have the first composer contract signed between Mick and Keith. That's here in the Hot Stuff archive. Got lots of other stuff signed by Brian. Fully signed first album, fully signed first EP, fully signed second EP, fully signed second album. Whatever else you need. A lot of signed Brian stuff. But I haven't got the Brian trading card. That's what I'm looking for. Number 6, Keith. Look at that. The last time, it's a base card. But none of those ones are sort of base. They're single ones and things. They're still nice. A Prism card. Got it. Then you've got a Keith. The orange, we know they're out of 259. That's the most common type of numbered card. But we're getting a nice little stack there because we're ripping like crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the love you like the teeth are amazing. Yeah, we love the fake teeth. They came in the box if you want the complete thing, but they're just toy teeth that they just put a sticker on, and it's all to do with the biting. And Andy Warhol, Charlie, I saw the number 4. I thought I'd pulled an alternate card. It's a Charlie card, but you gotta love Charlie. Did I show you the 72 tank top? So they all had one of these in 72, and this is actually a spare one made from Mick. You can see there. Not actually worn by Mick, but these shoes were, as you can see, very heavily used. You might have seen that famous photo of Keith. Am I still here? Yes, I am. So that's the famous map on the photo. That little brown book is very cool. Notepad, look, you see custom. It says Rolling Stones Tour 1972. You've got backstage passes. You even got toilet seat cover down there. Rolls of passes, other cool stuff. Lots of amazing stuff here in the Hot Stuff archive. But you want to see what I've got in the cards. That's what you want. The exhibition was great, but it's 20% of the stuff was from here, roughly, so give or take. So come here and you can see even more and better stuff. Less costume, less instruments, but, some very cool and very rare stuff. Cool Keith card here. You've got a Still Life. This is a regular one. Oh, a bubble tea from China. I saw them in China. They only played once in China. In Shanghai, grand stage. It was pretty amazing. This is out of 149, the bubble teas, as I call them. They're actually called Disco Prism. So that's kind of cool. And then we've got a Ronnie number 41 Prism. I know we already have that, so that's in the thing. That's in the trade pile. Should we do one more pack because we're going to get that black? 1, 2, 3. Did I tap it 3 times? No, do it again. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I tapped it 3 times. That's for good luck. Come on, we want Give me a Brian. Give me something good. Get me a big hit. That's what I want. A big, big hit. I want a case. I want to just like literally drop these cards in excitement. Number 62. That's the 100 Club one. Number 45. It's a Mick. Number 70. It's, oh, here they go. This is like the same cover from the Rarities. Rather classlessly airbrushed Bill Wyman out when they released that as an album cover, but they've put him back in now in the Panini trading cards. Good decision. So Mick and Keith. And then what we got now. Oh, I don't think I've got this one. Look at this. Jack Murphy Stadium, number 8. I might have it. I'm going to have to check that one. Oh, look. This is, was it Cotton Ball? Was it? I can't remember where it was. Poster Perfection. Oh, this is Anfield. This is Anfield. This is an Anfield one. When they played Anfield, this is a 1 of 75. Sorry, 1 of 49 cards. This is 29 of 49. We love this one. That's a great one. That is the tie-dye look. And you got a yellow one to finish off. This is 007 of 199. What a great card for a British collector to get. 007. We'll do another pack because it's going to be a black. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We need that Brian card. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got a Mick Jagger, 55. We got a 19, Charlie Watts. That's actually Charlie's tour number 19. It's kind of cool. So we like that. Charlie, number 19. Keith Richards, 40 here. 13, Keith Richards. What else we got? Oh, then we've got India again. This is a Licks. I've got both Indias. This is the standard one. I've got both. We've got behind the scenes moment from the Let's Spend the Night Together premiere. That is 10. It's a Prism card. Need to check whether I've got it from the behind the scenes moments. I think I do. And then we have, is this gold? It's gold. It's gold, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1 of 10 card. It's a 1 of 10 card. It looks like the yellow. Don't get confused with the yellow. It's 1 of 10. And what's special about this is look at that number. It's 410. That is the 4th of October in British date, and in fact the rest of the world except America that do it the other way around. 410, that is my birthday card. It's a gold card. I think I should stop there for the night because bang, it's a gold, it's a 1 of 10. It's my birthday day. I'm going to put it straight into a sleeve, and then I'm going to tell you how many golds I've got. We'll be able to look at that in a sec. So I've got some pretty cool ones. I like that Keith design with the classic telly. Let's have a look at the gold ones that I've got. So I've just pulled the Keith. You saw that. Before that, I've got the Ronnie and Keith New Barbarians one. That was number 9 of 10. I've got here the Between the Buttons. This is number 3 of 10. Obviously, when there's only 10, there aren't many numbers you can get. Here, this one for Let It Bleed. That's number 8 of 10. And then the gold, 4 of 10 again for the Union Jack tongue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold cards. They're 1 of 10s. I have 2 of these cards. The Tattoo, the Start Me Up, and the Scotland. I studied in Scotland, so this is a cool one. These are 1 of 5. Only got 2 of those. And I only have 1 black, which is 1 of 1, which is the Goat's Head Soup. Unbelievably rare. Yet, I have 2 original Goat's Head cans. I have 2 original Goat's Head press kits, but I only have 1 of 1 Goat's Head card. That is here in the Hot Stuff archive. Get down, visit, have fun, enjoy. Lots of very cool stuff here. But anyway, I'm going to leave you for tonight because I've got a gold. It's a 410 Keith Richards card. Gotta love it. Knock it out the park. Boom. Thank you very much. I will be back with more rips. Watch, enjoy, have fun, collect cards, trade, learn, love. Goodbye.